Blimey, I've got to start again. Right, I'm going to give you a little piece of history.
Like Lady Chatley's liver then.
This is about a bloke and a bird, and they meet and they fall in love. And the first thing was, the first bloke says, I love you, and the woman says, well, I love you, well, not loves you, but I like you a lot, because like you not what I think you would have been if you hadn't been what you could have been. Now, the other thing was, the bloke, he weren't married into the aristocracy because he weren't married, so he couldn't have been in the aristocracy, and he was a poor farmer's sort of boy thing, man. And the thing was, he loved the lady, and the lady quite liked the bloke. So they used to meet at a bridge, and this bridge was well, as far as we know, it was just known as their bridge. Not sure which bridge it was.
It's Waffle Bridge.
Could have been called Waffle Bridge, actually. Now, the thing was, the bloke used to finish working on the farm after he'd done all his work, which is really a good thing to do, because if you finish your work before you've done everything, then you need to get some more work done, which is really good. So he didn't do that. He waited until he'd finished, and there's a boat coming. Do you want to let them know there's a boat coming? No, there's one boat coming.
One.
So we've just let the bloke who's driving our boat know there's another bloke driving another barge coming under the tunnel. But these ain't lovers, they just happen to be meeting on the Ashby canal. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right, I was waffling, wasn't I? So, they used to meet at the bridge, and they would meet underneath the bridge, because if they met on top of the bridge, all the other people that were meeting at the top of the bridge would see them. So they used to meet them at the bottom of the bridge, and they used to call it the Bridge of Sighs. Not as in it was 8 foot by 8 foot, it's because everybody get underneath the bridge and go, ah. Now, the barge in front of us is getting closer. He's about to blow my bloody doors off. So that is the story of Waffle Bridge and the two lovers. They went on to marry and have 16 kids. The first kid was called Ivor. The second child was Rodney, and the next one was a girl called Yondler. Now you can see, excuse me, I am telling a story. That bloke who's gone past has just talked to me while I'm talking to you. That is not a bloody thing to do, is it? No wonder the BBC is like making cutbacks, isn't it? So, where was I? Oh, that's right. Because nobody's listening to me, I will continue waffling on. I don't know why, because I do. It's one thing that I do. I am known as a nosy neighbour. I have seen... Oi, don't do that. Will you give it a break? I am trying to talk over Jackie. Now, this is probably the most impossiblest thing in the world, because she just carries on and on and on. It's like a merry-go-round that ain't never going to stop. Why? Because she don't even need to breathe. She actually breathes through her breasts. Now, her breasts are not the smallest things on the planet, but by heck, they help her breathe. Anyway, I have been notified that I have just been grassed up by one of my members of my team, so I will have to cut this story short. But remember, I love you. And also remember, the silly woman that's tried to put this on there, the filming is from the outside of the camera. That's the one, not the inside.